What is going on, everybody? It's Alex back with another video, and today I want to give you my wish list for Forza Motorsport 7. Now, the game is, I think it's about to get announced. Some people are saying as early as this week, so the game is definitely coming later this year, and there's a lot of things that I'm excited for, and there's a lot of things I would really love to see. So here it is. This is my wish list for Forza Motorsport 7. First things first, as a content creator and a live streamer, where this is going to be a game that is 100% gonna be on my channel and gonna be a big part of my channel, that kind of influences some of the things. So a lot of people have wish lists like, oh, I want this. The first thing I want to start off with on my wish list is things that are very specific to me as a streamer slash content creator that may not affect most people. So for those of you that are regulars on my live streams, maybe you've seen some Forza Horizon 3 live streams. I know most of you have, and you would know that the biggest problem we run into is getting into lobbies with my subscribers. I love to do like Forza with subscribers and stuff, and really Forza does not make it easy to do that. So really what I would love to see in Forza Motorsport 7 is a few things to do with that. I want them to increase the limit of the amount of players that can be in a lobby. Right now you can only have 12 people in a lobby, and that's just simply not enough. We have consoles that can definitely do that. We have Grand Theft Auto where you have a whole open map with what, 30 people is the limit. We need to have more than 12 people allowed to be in the lobby at the same time. Another thing kind of on the same point is they need to improve with their lobby system. What my suggestion is there needs to be like an open lobby setting. So say you create a lobby where you like want to go into a race, you should be able to set the privacy to open. So in Forza Horizon 3, you have to invite each person individually, and that is extremely annoying. There needs to be an open, so you create a lobby and just be like open, and then people can join. Now again, this isn't gonna be that big of a deal for most people, but me as a live streamer where I like to play with my subscribers, it makes it very difficult to set up lobbies, like open lobbies, because I don't want to go in and have to invite each individual person. If we can just kind of open up the floodgates and let them in, that would be incredible. Also going along with this, I think a lot of people that play Forza games run into this problem, maybe for the other side of the spectrum that people run into it, but I think this is a very common problem. Think about this situation. You have your favorite YouTuber, whether it's AR12, whether it's Slaptrain, you want to be a part of their club because Forza was cool enough to make something where you can actually be a part of a club where you can really like interact with other people. And that is incredible. I think that is a great idea, and I'm so glad it's in the game. However, with a 1,000 person limit, if you have any kind of following, that fills up very quick. So a lot of people have trouble getting into the clubs of the people they look up to. Now, even me with only 10,000 subscribers right now, I've already filled up a club and a half. So they really need to allow more people into a club. You know, have a 5,000 person limit, or 10,000, or unlimited. You should be able to make a club and that at least more people join that club. I think that would help a lot. Alright, so now that I'm done with my, content creator exclusive requests, now I want to move on to the campaign. So I don't know about you guys, I know a lot of people do go through the campaigns and everything, but with Forza Motorsport games, I play the campaign for a little bit and then get bored. I feel like there's no purpose to actually play it. I feel like it's a chore. You have to continue doing the races and anything, but I don't really feel like you're getting much out of it. Yes, it's a good way to get money, to rank up, everything like that, but at the same time, I don't feel like I really want to win this race, or I don't feel like, oh, if I lose this race, that was very important. I feel like it's just doing another race, doing another race, doing another race, and it doesn't keep my interest. So I'm not saying there should be like a full story mode or anything, but maybe some kind of progression of a character or something. Maybe something similar to like Project Cars where you're starting off as a newbie racer and you work your way up through the ranks. Something like that where it actually holds your interest and each race feels important and feels unique. Because in the past, I know people have to agree with me with this, it's just there's really no purpose to finish the campaign other than just getting the achievements and finishing it. So we've always had track races in Forza Motorsport games. That is what the game is based off of. Real tracks, and you were racing in there. I would love to see them kind of branch off a little bit rather than just racing. If there could be actual like drift events where there's AIs drifting, so there'd be like maybe a racing campaign, a drifting campaign, a rally campaign, maybe a drag campaign. I think that would be incredible. With diversity, multiple campaigns, that would be interesting, or maybe just like different sectors of campaigns. I think that would be really cool, and I really think that's possible to be in the game. I don't think I'm asking too much there. So going along with the rally and drag modes, I think they will put more emphasis into drag racing. Maybe there will be more drag strips, more drag tracks, but what I would really like to see is like funny cars and, you know, just the different like actual drag cars in the game that you wouldn't be able to bring to the track. I'm completely fine if you're not able to race these cars, but like, you know, like the top fuel cars and stuff, the dragsters, I would love to see those in the game where you can only do them on the drag strip. That is completely fine. If you can use them other places too, that would be cool. But even if you can't, even if you were only allowed to use those in the drag strip, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would really bring people in to drag racing, because I know a lot of people are just like, you're going in a straight line, what's the fun of it? But if there's actually a mode based upon that and actual cars that are meant to drag race, I think it would really increase the amount of people that actually do it. I think it would be really cool. So for rally racing, I don't necessarily expect them to put rally racing into the game. That seems a little extreme, but it would be fun. Maybe if they just had a few like minor, maybe if they did what they did in one of the other Forza games where they introduce a rally DLC or something like that, where you add something like that. I think that would be incredible. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. Something that I think they nailed when it came to Forza Horizon 3, and I think they need to bring back to Forza Motorsport 7, and I'm pretty confident they will in some way, shape, or form, is the Forzathon challenges. Now, everyone loves the Forzathon challenges. Every Saturday you wake up and there's all kinds of videos of people doing the Forzathon challenges and stuff. It is an incredible idea. I do think they will bring it back. However, I would like to see an improvement. So I think my idea for this would be something along the lines of like, you know, maybe every weekend there's a Forzathon challenge or something. Yes, that'd be cool. But maybe like daily, weekly, and monthly challenges. For example, every day you sign on, there's something you can do. Whether it's complete a race, whether it's, you know, do whatever, some kind of unique challenge. You know, go from this to this with a, you know, Subaru BRZ. Just some random challenge, and you get some kind of reward. Not even like, don't even give me like $1 million. Like, give me something small, but make it some kind of unique challenge that I would have to kind of go out of my way to do, but enjoy doing. Then weekly, give me some kind of like hard challenge. Not necessarily hard, but something that would actually take a little bit of grinding, a little bit of time to do. Maybe bring me to the campaign. Maybe that's the way you get people to actually enjoy the campaign, by rewarding them outside of it. And then monthly challenges where it's like you would have to do something crazy, you know, like win X amount of auctions or drive 10,000 miles or something like that, where you're working towards something at all times. I personally love when games do that, and I think Forza Motorsport 7 should definitely have a feature like that. So something I would like to see in the game is actual, like, true simulation car damage. So when the simulation car damage here is kind of like, oh, you broke your whatever, but it doesn't really work like that. Like, I would like to see, if you guys have ever played BeamNG Drive, how if you hit a pole with your car, the car wraps around it. It really bends. It doesn't do that in Forza. If you tumble, everything's just kind of like dented up and scraped up, but if you tumble in a different way with a brand new car, it's gonna look exactly the same. I wanna see a true physics mechanic with each car. So if you tumble, you know, your roof is flat. If you hit a pole, your car wraps around it a little bit. I would love to see the true physics behind damage. I think that would be really cool. So something I would like to see online is a true emphasis on playground games. Now, I know that is more of a, you know, Playground Games who makes Forza Horizon games. I understand that is more of like their trademark, but you know, there has been Infected and Forza Motorsport 6 and everything. Like, it's a part of the game, but I think they should really like make an effort to do that, like a whole like online section where you can do like only games and everything. They should have Infected, they should have King, they should have Flag Rush, they should bring back Cat and Mouse. They should do different things like that where people can just chill and have fun in a way less stressful environment. I think that would be incredible, and I know a lot of people share that opinion with me. So something I've noticed since playing Forza games a lot is I typically like to stay away from the average cars. You know, it's fun to have these crazy fast cars, the R8s, you know, the Bugatti, stuff like that, that are fun, that are fast. But I've found that me personally and a lot of people who are requesting cars for me to use go towards the more random cars. So instead of using something that's just really good, they go towards the BMW Isetta, the bubble car, the Gurkha, the limo in Forza Motorsport 6. They're just random cars that don't belong, don't have any purpose in the game. That is what keeps it interesting. So I would love to see a wide variety of just random cars that really don't belong, but just unique cars. I think that would be incredible, and that would really increase the longevity of the game. So Forza Horizon 3 did a very good job innovating on the modifications of cars. They incorporated wide body. Like, everything they did was a step in the right direction. I would like to see a Forza Motorsport 7 take that one step further. For example, with the wide bodies. That was incredible, but maybe instead of just having the Forza Motorsport 7 body pieces where it's just the front splitter and then the spoiler, maybe there would be a Forza Motorsport 7 wide body where you can put onto every car. Maybe add more wide bodies, find like the Pandem kits and stuff like that. I would like to see more body kits, more adjustment. Maybe you can bring camber in more. Maybe you can have bags on the car. That wouldn't make any sense, but it'd be cool. You know, the full customization. I know I'm not the only one who has that opinion, where we'd like to see more customizability of the cars in terms of body kits. So something I like to do on my channel is recreate famous cars, and I know I'm not the only one. A lot of people are recreating, you know, Tanner Fox's GTR, TJ Hunt's BRZ, whatever it is. People like to mimic real life cars in the game, and a problem that I've ran into so many times is not being able to apply decals on the windows. And this is something so simple that you should be able to do that's just not in any of the other games. If you could just make some kind of logo, some kind of decal, and then put it like on the top of your window or the back window, something like that would honestly make the customization of cars so much better, and I don't know why it's not in the game, and I would love to see that in Forza Motorsport 7. Another customization feature that kind of goes along with the decals would be brake calipers. Why can you not paint your brake calipers? You know, you start with the stock colors, and then if you get performance brake calipers, they turn red. That's cool, but what if you have a green car? What if you have something else? You should be able to customize your car. Say like you have a bright blue car, because I love blue, so I would do something bright blue. I don't want red brake calipers. Say I want to match my paint to the brake calipers. That is something so simple, because obviously they've done it, because every different brake you have changes the color. So you should be able to go in and change the brake caliper color. That would be incredible. The final thing I would like to see is a little bit of a stretch, but I think it could potentially happen in some game in the near future. Whether it's Forza Motorsport 7, whether it's Forza Horizon 4, I think this will end up in a game, whatever it is. I would like to see true car shows. I mean, maybe there's some kind of requirement where you have to modify your car or whatever, and then you enter a menu or whatever, and you get put in a car show where you're in this room or this parking lot or whatever, and there's 10, 15, 20 other people who maybe are able to walk around and like get inside other cars and stuff and see each car modified like that. How incredible would that be? Be able to show off your builds, have like rev battles or something like that. Be able to just really show off your car. I think that would really bring painting up. A lot of people would get into painting their cars rather than just relying on the painters that are already in the auction house. So that's something that I don't necessarily think will be in there, but how cool would that be? You get a couple friends together and then you just get in this lobby and you can look at each other's cars. Something similar to, I know I keep bringing up Grand Theft Auto 5, but think about like when you go into your friend's garage in Grand Theft Auto 5. You can walk around and you can look at all these cars. You can't touch, you can't get in them, but you can look at all these cars and how they are modified and stuff. Something like that in a Forza game would be incredible. Alright guys, so there it is. That is my list for everything I want to see new in Forza Motorsport 7. I want to know what you guys want to see too. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, what do you guys want to see? But that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button, and I'll catch you in that next one. Peace out, guys.